How's it going, guys? It's Frozen with another video. I was looking at my older content and for some reason I clicked on the Factorio playlist that we had made. The game looked really fun back then because I stopped playing it after that playthrough. And so I went on Steam, since it's been about a year, to see like all the updates that come out. I'm super excited, so I've decided to play it another time. And I am very curious. Campaign. Oh yeah, there was a campaign. It was to get off the planet. So we'll keep everything done. This makes it infinite and random. So yeah, we'll do that. Now it needs to create itself. Tips and tricks. I don't need those. I ain't no pleb. I am a pleb. How'd I move around? What? Oh, there we go. I listen to my super loud keyboard. Alright, so we got stone up here, iron and coal, and then some copper over here. So this pond right next to us will be where we make our little base of operations. It's a fish. The only thing we have to worry about is our... We have tools, yeah. No, we don't. Alright. So the only thing we have to worry about is the copper being so far away. But I'm super excited. So I'm sure you guys have noticed, I've been very absent lately. I've had a job, 2 of them actually, and I've been saving up to build this really nice $1,500 computer that has like more than enough power to make high quality, consistent videos, and I'm getting a new mic as well, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Because the computer I have now is nice, but it has like, see, it's pretty old. And I believe it has 2 gigabytes of RAM, like the graphics card is a 2 gigabyte MSI something, has 8 gigs of RAM to 4 DDR3s. Like, it's an old computer. So, alright, what do I need for this? 20 total iron, because I need 5 of that and 5 pipes. Ah, I did not smelt me iron. I merely placed it. Coal is below us. Oh, that autosave. So yeah, the computer I have now is just not good enough to give you guys the quality content that I want to give you guys. And I'm sure you've noticed, if you watch any of my Smite videos, or you watch any of my live streams that I've been doing recently, you can see that like sometimes, because like streams will stay at like 60 frames, but then every so often they'll drop down to like 20 for like a pretty substantial amount of time. So I'm excited to finally get that started. I have most of it saved up because I don't know about you guys, but $1,500 is a lot when you got to pay insurance and stuff like that. So I'm excited to finally start ordering everything. I have the PC build on PC Part Picker, and I'll put a link in the description to the build so you guys can see. It's super cool. I'm gonna need 20 total iron, so might as well go ahead and get the other 10. Yeah, I'm super excited. Alright. The sounds of the Minecraft pickaxe. Let's go. So then we can go ahead and make 5 pipes. And then we need 5, what, gears? We can only make 2. Alright, and then once that's done, we need 5 more plates which are cooking for it. Oh, yo, I need one more thing I learned to get the boiler. And then I need another 5 iron and 3 copper to make that. Yo, my brain was not prepared for all this math. I do see there's a lot of new things about the UI that's different. Production. Oh, so it's that thing. Alright, I remember that. Bonuses. Oh shit, yo. There's so much more in here. Alien tech. Oh, okay, they streamlined it now. Okay, I got you. This portable fusion reactor? Can I be Iron Man? Flammables, flamethrower. Flamethrower damage 6. Laser. This is cool. So they've added small things. Because I think at the beginning of June, I was looking at like the Steam notes, but I didn't want to look at too much. Landfill fills in water. Used to build grass. It can also be used to mine any kind of path. That's cool. So it's like a reset. But it said something about like the game being released on June 17th or something like that. But I don't know if that was just like a little early access thing. Because this game is still in early access. It said so when I bought it 5 minutes ago on Steam. Alright, so let's finish smelting that while you get some copper. This game is always super slow at the beginning, but it picks up so fast. You were much farther away than I thought you were. I might have to set up a system that sends it to me instead of me having to come all the way out here. Oh, yo, I start out with a gun this time. Rolling stock, not in a vehicle. Wasn't like C the shoot button. Whatever. Alright. So, from what I remember in the earlier part of the early access, ooh, look at that resolution. That's the highest setting, by the way. That's how far out you're supposed to be at all times, is that when you zoom in like normal, it's that pixelated. But these little like rough spots in the grass, before when I used to play, well, back when I did the YouTube series, that was from pollution. Like the more we use the the furnace and stuff like that. So it's actually pretty cool that it's like that. Alright, Gucci, we got all of our stuff made. So I vote, because we're going to need power lines. We'll start off small. We'll do here and just have a little storage thing there. Power down the center. Oh yeah, you can't see my cursor. Top left between the stone and the small iron, we'll have like our little storage area and it mine that. Then in the middle we'll have like a big copper thing with the long system of tracks I'll do, and then it's coal. Then the center we'll have like where we do all the research and stuff. That seems like a good plan, because I do not believe this will be the permanent residence of myself, because it's not a very nice place. How much is, as a burner, I need the electrical one, which means I need copper wire, which means I need more copper. Why is that water different? Is it deeper? Might be. Trains. Control F to search. Oh yeah, I remember seeing that in patch notes. You could have like your own train station thing. What did this give you? Trigger alien by pollution? Oh. Are they actually going to start defending their planet? That's bad for me, man. Oh, that autosave you. So I think what I might do... do I have any coal on me? I do not. We have the burner mining thing that you start off with. So I think what I might do is make a little chest, put it over here in the copper thing. Since it takes so long to come out here, it would just make stuff faster. I haven't actually mined it, so I'll go ahead and put it down. And then how much is it to make a chest? I don't have any wood. Shoot. I remember like the radar was... They might have changed it because, like I said, it's been a long time. About a year. But I remember like the radar was a progressive scan, not instant. So you would let it progressively scan around you to its maximum, and then you would destroy it because it wouldn't matter after that. But I'm sure they probably fixed that because I think that was mainly like a glitch thing that happened. We're gonna need chest anyway. And we're gonna need wood for the power connectors as well. Where am I going? Where am I at? What's my name? Where am I? Who am I? What's happening? There we are. Alright, so everything's Gucci to get started. We just need more coal. Solid. So guys, how's it going? How's your day? How's your night? I'm out of tools. Solid. But yeah, how's your day? It's technically night for me, but you know. Leave in the comments if you think I'm retarded. Yeah, like I said at the beginning, I was watching the old Factorio videos that we had. And Jesus. I was looking at the way I had my setup. I'm probably going to do the same. No, just to go ahead and incriminate myself, I'm going to do the same slow and stupid setup. But I was looking and listening to the way I explained the research thing that we had, the long line, the assembly line. Jesus, I'm retarded. Alright, so we need circuits. So we need 25 iron, 23, but we're in 25, and then 5 things of copper. So I have copper with me. Gotta make a furnace. Can I make it? I need 3 copper for that. Here's what we'll do. I think I'll keep this episode in so you guys can kind of see like the beginning layout of the episode. But then in between this episode and the second one, I'll go ahead and farm up, get our steam engine up and going, and getting the mines ready. Because I'm sure you guys love listening to me ramble about stupid, meaningless things. But I'm sure you'd like to see me get shit done too. So 3. If I do the burner one, it doesn't cost me anything. It just costs me 3 iron. That's another thing I love about this game that I wish more crafting games had, which I'm sure they do nowadays, but the ones that I play don't have it. If you click it, like an item that you want, and you don't have the like gears for it, it makes the gear for it. What am I doing? Hold on a second. Pick that up. I need you there, then you there, then you there. And then you need to have half of that. You need to have the other half, but you need less than half. You need the most because you're not as efficient. Mining speed 0.35 and consumes 300 kilowatts per rotation. That has 8 millijoules, which means essentially 1 thing of coal will get me 3 things of copper. 3 things of copper into them. If I come back, I should have like a stack of copper almost, if not like 25. Oh shit! I didn't give you any power. Got some wood. That's probably a bad idea. I think it's already gone through one thing. Oh, no, wood. Oh, wood's half of coal. Wow. That's kind of impressive. Oh, yeah, I need copper. I bet you someone's gonna do the math. And they're to comment in the section, and comment down below, be like, yo, Frozen, are you aware that you're retarded? It's not my fault I can't do basic math. Oh, I had copper on me. I'm fucking retarded. Alright, so I want to mine, which means I need more iron. The music for this game is pretty nice, like, but the soundtrack's like $8, which I love developers and I support developers because, like, I've done programming before and I've done, you know, like, I did the referral system for the school system where I live. Like, programmed it to be online, automated, and, you know, shared with everyone, which is not hard to do if you program. Shit, I'm out of tools again. So I completely understand, like, people trying to, you know, charge money for, like, what they do, because it's not easy. And then I think the guy developing this is by himself as well. But jeez, man, $8. It's $7.99 for a soundtrack. Speaking of soundtracks, there's this game that just came out of early access, or maybe just went into it or something like that. It's called Moon Hunters. It's a super fun, like, party game, which you can also play it by yourself. Super fun. Me and my friends play it all the time. How much is a burner one? It would almost be faster to just use a bunch of burners. That way I only have to mine the coal. We'll do that. So go ahead and get 10 stone, because we gotta make 2 furnaces and then another furnace, which is another 5, so 15 total stone. And then I think I have enough chests for it. Don't you guys just love the ramblings of a madman? I enjoy it. I've recently come to the point in life where I just listen to, like, podcasts and stuff. It's kind of nice. Not to be going into the eye. So I need 18 iron. I have 7. Depression. I can't even make one. Oh, autosave, don't do that. Is there a way to change that? Other? Oh, okay. Factorio username. Frozen and tooltip delay. Why would I want a 39 millisecond delay? 20-second message delay. Alright, single player autosave interval 2 minutes. Let's make it 5. Even though a lot of shit can happen in 5 minutes, but fuck it. Alright, so one of you, and I need another inserter, which requires 3 iron. No, I'm retarded. Alright. Let's take a look. Okay. Oh, it's nighttime. I love how I made my power supply before I have anything that even remotely requires electrical power. I'm a smart person. And then I'm gonna need fuel for this as well. So I guess we'll just sit here and mine a bunch of coal until my tool breaks. Oh yeah, let's choose a research real quick, because I think things run in the background. So automation is pretty nice, because if I'm not mistaken, yeah, it allows us to build the assembly machine. and the long-handed inserter. But see, the thing with the long-handed inserter is that it's very awkward. It's meant to go from like over a conveyor belt or something like that, or for like cross production where things cut through each other. But it seems very like not the way that I need to go. That makes sense. Because oil processing is like one of the bigger things you need. Sorry, I just shook my desk, and I'm sure the mic picked that up. Because it allows you to get steel processing allows you to get steel, the better tool, which increases my mining speed to the same speed as a miner, and allows, like more processing and shit. But since the enemies will attack me, I think the gun turrets would be... It's 10 science pack. How much is a science pack again? Isn't it just like a gear? It's a gear and a copper plate. It takes 5 seconds to make. A total of 5.5 seconds because it has to make the gear, which takes half a second. Alright, so let's do some math. Alright, so 10. That's 50 seconds. 1 unit in the lab. No, I need to do it by that. Okay. So then we need to add up how many things it would take to get at least the stuff ready for the research. So it's 10, it's 30. Solar panels are nice, but they're not really that good until you have the production means to mass produce them. Because you need a lot of them and accumulators for it to be able to fully transfer over. So we're at 30. I kind of want turrets. So 40, 90. And we'll do the weapons thing, because that'll just make it a flat 100. So that's 550 seconds. Divide 55 by 6. It's just over 9 minutes. Just, yeah. Okay. No. This is where these games get really like, don't think too far ahead. You'll make yourself depressed. What was I getting coal for anyway? I had to power my... That's a problem. Let's get the copper though, since we're already over here at the stone. There, coal. Lit. I was right. I'd get... Oh wait, did they change the stack size to 100 instead of 50? Because I was watching the old video and I had everything in stacks of 50 for some reason. It'd be really neat if you could choose your stack size. You don't really need as much fuel. You still have wood in you. Alright. So, that means now... How am I still short? Oh, I'm short 6 plates. Fuck. Because once we get at least one electric mining thing out, things will become a lot faster. And then I need to go get some wood so we can make some power poles. Things are happening, boys. Things are happening. It says raw wood, so I wonder if there's like, processed wood like planks or lumber and stuff like that. Interesting. Go ahead and make the reduction. It doesn't cost a lot. Go ahead and make 10. Alright, and then I guess we'll let the system run long enough for me to get an inserter. It's 4 iron for a powered inserter. Just get a powered inserter. 2 powered inserters, technically, and an iron chest. I'll just let that finish mining up the ore. Since we're doing that. Again, I'm super sorry if you can hear my keyboard. With the new PC build, I'm also investing into a silent keyboard. because even for me, it's really annoying to hear my own keyboard. And I've tried, like, tapping it lighter, because, it could also just be me hitting the fucking keyboard really hard for no reason. Shit, I'm gonna have to... I think I played myself. I played myself. That's fine. Alright, so you're done, so you can be removed. You're Gucci. Oh yeah, this thing's bigger than the other one, so I need to actually remove all of you. Furnace going off of you with an electric inserter going dual banks. And then do I have enough to make another inserter? Because I just thought about it, I could also use it to put coal. What are we at? 25, 26. Yeah, because, like, I think I was looking at Amazon, and, like, their Razer silent keyboards are like $80. There's some cool looking keyboards, dude. The RGB effects for, like, computers and keyboards and stuff, they're just so cool looking. Serve no purpose by any means. So, like, if you're trying to do a budget build or something, like, you clearly go without the RGB. Like, my $1,500 or $1,000 computer, whatever the fuck it adds up to, I think it's like 13 something is what it adds up to. I was like, I was gonna get RGB RAM sticks, since you can see into my computer. I have the Minute Lum case, which is pretty nice. Oh, things are happening. I mean, that's not happening. There's nothing in there to feel it. But yeah, it saved me like $30 not buying RGB RAM sticks. What's also cool is I get to salvage from the PC I have, so I'm so excited. I'm sure you guys don't care. I'm just sitting here rambling about my computer. I think it's cool watching people build their PCs. One of my friends, Cookie Dan, he still makes a lot of good videos. You guys go check him out. I'll put a link in the description since I mentioned him. But he did a while ago a PC build thing. It's pretty cool. And then there's a few people I found called I Repair Fast is like a company, and they do like YouTube of their special custom builds that they do. And I love watching people do water-cooled systems. I'm never going to do a water-cooled system, because I just know me. Knowing my luck, just somehow it's going to bust a leak. Wow, we use 100 kilowatts of power, and this thing produces 400. That means our power is really inefficient. They should have a small version of the steam engine. Like a boiler, like just a boiler. I love the big, cool, like, intense PC builds. I also love watching, like, the people who build them, or buy them. I'm like, just, why would you spend that much money on a single computer? There's, like, $4,000, $5,000 monster computers. It's insane. So I have one more mine made. I still have my burner mine and burner inserter. But I think you can do something with the burner mine and inserter. I don't remember what it is, but I think you can like transform the inserter into something. An iron stick. What is that used for? What is an iron stick used for? stick? Yeah, I don't see what the iron stick is used for. Hey, it's daytime. Solid. Alright, so now we need another one of you. We have 3 more chests in our inventory. We still need to make another furnace. No, we don't. Shit. Well, we have another furnace. I want 1 more tool, so we have 5. And I think I don't thunk it. But yep, we'll go ahead and do that once we get enough for it. We need 36. Then we'll go ahead and put down a research thing, since on our own we can make like 15 science packs, and I think it takes 10 to make 1 research thing. So we can go ahead and start doing that. Saw, dude. How's it hanging? 420, what you smoking? Fucking love that video. It's like 10 years old. It's still super funny to me for no reason. So this is so far away that we might need to just make another steam engine off camera. That's like the only thing of copper get to, because like the main thing that sucks early game is, like I said earlier about the about like the solar panels, is until you're at that point where you can mass produce them, you can't really use them. And so sadly, because of that, you have to be near water to use a steam engine. And you could make this whole super long thing of water pipes and stuff, but then it slows down the system. It becomes a hassle. And then like pipes, unless you have underground, which I think you have to research, and the oil, it turns into a whole mess. I think it's fluid handling. Maybe not fluid handling, but yeah, there's a little thing for it that you have to research, and it like marks off this big area if you do it. It's a pain. Plus, you gotta have your setup looking nice and pretty, yo. Oh, it was making me select what I wanted to research. I got spooked for no reason. So that gives me the underground belt, which is what we needed for our copper since it's so far away, but we need the assembly station, so we're going to do that one. And then I think if there's at least, there's 6, there's 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice. So it is cool. It has like, as you can see in the thing, clear my throat. 10 seconds is needed to research 1 unit in the lab, and it requires it's 10 total that you need, but it takes 10 seconds for each red one, but it only takes 5 seconds to make the red one. So it's interesting how he balanced. I'm assuming he does that so like you can't just make an infinite number of shit and then just spam it, like spam research a bunch of stuff. And then 1 more, and that should be all the stuff we need for automation. Lit, boys, lit. Yeah, so I think, let's see, we're at 35 minutes. Yeah, I won't hold you guys for too much longer. So if you enjoyed this video, do whatever you want, to be honest, but I'm just going to suggest you like, comment, and subscribe for more. So I'm gonna do some things off camera, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.